Hi guys, this week we're going to be working on the distributive property. Distributive property is when you multiply one number by two or more numbers inside the parentheses. What you're looking at is just a variable interpretation of the distributive property. So this first one, the top one, is A times the quantity B plus C. And the way that we're going to solve that is take what's on the outside, the A, multiply it by everything individually inside the parentheses. So it would be A times B, and then go back and multiply A times C. And we're going to be adding those two together. The bottom one shows that we do the same thing even if we have a negative number or we have subtraction in there. So A times B minus C is we start again with A times B, and then we go back and we do A times C, but this time it's going to be subtraction. It's A times negative C giving us negative AC. So on the top one we ended up with AB plus AC, and the bottom one we ended up with AB minus AC. Now if we use those, you do this using numbers. If I want to multiply 4 times 24, but I don't want to just do that all the way out, I'm going to break up 24 into 20 plus 4. Now when I'm doing this, I'm going to then multiply the 4 times the 20 first, and then I'm going to go and multiply 4 times the 4. And the 4 times 20 gives me 80, 4 times 4 gives me 16, and then we add them together. Very important that we go back and we multiply the second item as well as the first. This time it's similar. I'm doing 4 times 16, which instead of 20 plus 4 is now 20 minus 4. So I'm going to take the 4, multiply it by the 20, it gives me 80. I'm going to multiply the 4 times the negative 4, or the minus 4, and get negative 16. So this time it's 80 minus 16 gives me 64. So very similar to what we saw with just variables, we do the same thing with numbers. Now we can combine numbers and variables here. So this is 5 times the quantity, 2x plus 3. Quantity is just what is inside of the parentheses there. So first I'm going to take 5 and multiply it by 2x, and then I'm going to take 5 and multiply it by a positive 3. So 5 times 2x gives me 10x, and then 5 times 3 gives me a positive 15. Since the 10x has a variable of x and 15 does not, I can't combine them, so that is where I stop. That's my answer, 10x plus 15. Can also use a variable on the outside. So in this case, I have 3x times 8 plus 2x. And again, I'm multiplying the outside times everything on the inside. So first is 3x times 8. And the second is going to be 3x times 2x. So 3x times 8 is 24x. Multiply the numbers, and since there's only the one variable, keep it. And on the second one, 3x times 2x, multiply the numbers to get me 6, and then multiply x times x, giving me x squared. Now in this case, they both have the variable x, but they're at different powers, so I still can't combine them. So my final answer is going to be 24x plus 6x squared. And good luck with the worksheet this week. Hope everybody is staying safe and enjoying your time outside of the math room. All right, we'll see you later.